Hello everybody, welcome back to another deathmatch matchup. This is going to be a 7-way free-for-all on Arena. The theme of this match is infantry only. All the players are operating by the honor system here, and they will only be making infantry this game. So we'll see who the best infantry civ is before. We've done something similar like this on the stream, but we did allow siege and other kinds of things. If you haven't seen that game, you can click the link on the top right here. We call it Infantry Bonanza. This is going to be Infantry Bonanza number 2. So which infantry civ do you guys think is going to be the most powerful here? We'll have to find out. First player to be introduced, we'll have 18 Rabbit. Now, the civilizations were chosen, however, lowest elo gets to choose first. So 18 Rabbit is the highest elo. The last civilization left to be chosen was the Vikings, and they were chosen by 18 Rabbit. 18 Rabbit is 2K3 rated. He's won 5 community games on our channel. Leo Nunes, he's chosen the Slavs. He was about in the middle of the elo pack. We have Patito playing as the Teutons. Teutons was one of the first picks taken off the board. He's 1600 rated. And cheat. Famaral playing as the Aztecs. Also one of the first choices off the board. He's 1600 level. Survive, about a 1600 level player playing as the Japanese. Again, a very quick civ. Taken off the board. Not Tyrant, Not the Viper playing as the Goths. Somehow the Goths got through this draft all the way down to Not Tyrant, Not the Viper, who's the second highest elo player in this game. Not Tyrant, Not the Viper is a 1900 level player. And lastly, we have Garta playing as the Celts. And he's, let's see, one of the later civilizations to be picked, I believe. So I said, as far as the honor system goes, you're allowed siege rams, siege towers, petards, and any type of infantry you like. So those are the limitations to this matchup. Monks are only for healing, or for relics, but not for conversions. So let's see how this goes. Certainly being allowed to have siege rams certainly changes the dynamic a bit. Certainly boosts the Celts, which would probably be one of the weakest civs here. But with that extra HP, extra attack rate, extra build rate on the siege rams certainly brings their stock up just a little bit here. The one infantry civ I was surprised wasn't picked was the Burmese, which get an extra +3 attack on their Halb line and on their champion lane. And aside from that, civs that I didn't think were able to be considered to be able to make the cut, we had maybe Ethiopians for Shoto warriors, or Malay for Karambits, and no gold costing infantry. But those civs barely just didn't make the cut. And maybe the Franks too, because they get throwing axemen, but they're considered a cavalry civilization. Anyway, this is deathmatch. You get deathmatch resources, tons of everything, 20,000 wood, 20,000 food, 10,000 gold, and 5,000 stone. However, it is Arena, a little more of a defensive map. You do have walls already. I did encourage players to build a wonder if they would like to. And I certainly love to see wonders. Wonders are so exciting. And they help to close out the game as well. These guys go into war immediately. Who do we have here? We have the Japanese versus the Goths. The Japanese get faster attacking infantry. It's a huge bonus, a huge buff in attack. The Japanese also have access to the samurai, which can counter a lot of the infantry units here. However, the Goths are the kings of infantry, with their infantry being cheaper and being produced at least twice as fast, if not faster. Also +1 attack versus buildings, but missing the plate armor. So I think still the Japanese have an advantage in the civ matchup here. But we'll have to see. We have the Celts versus the Vikings. The Berserks clearly much stronger over the Woad Raider. However, we're just not seeing the mass from 18 Rabbit yet. He's had to take time to build these castles. Garta's going to supplement his army with these champions as well to get his army out faster. We're seeing the same thing from 18 Rabbit. 18 Rabbit went for a quick boom right away. And has taken his time to get his military production buildings. He's going to pay for that dearly as Woad Raiders start streaming into his base. Meanwhile, on the top, it looks like Not Tyrant, Not the Viper has the edge here. Here comes the army from Survive. All the other players just being very peaceful right now. Let's see if 18 Rabbit will be able to hold this. Remember, 18 Rabbit, the highest elo player here. It would be a shame if he goes down so early. And I think these Berserks are going to be enough to hold out. But here are those Celt siege rams we talked about earlier. How do you get rid of the Berserks? You take down the castles. Oh, poor monk. But let's take a look at the Berserk stats. 75 HP, remember they do regenerate, that's their special ability. 14 attack, 2 melee armor, compared to a Woad Raider. So 5 less HP, although the regenerating probably makes up for 5 HP at least. So same HP, plus 1 attack, and plus 1 armor. The speed is pretty similar, although Woad Raiders are a little faster. In fact, 2 more armor than a Woad Raider, my bad. So definitely, the Berserks are definitely stronger. Especially if they have the chance to get a little time to regenerate. Back on the top, not surprising, the Goths are just overwhelming the Japanese. We're seeing Survive try to get out the Samurai, which are stronger than Champions. Definitely a much higher attack speed than Champions. And Survive just not making enough units in the early stage of the game, getting overwhelmed by the Goths. This is why Goths should have gone off the board early. But no, Survive chose to choose the Japanese over the Goths in this matchup. So he will pay dearly from that. 18 Rabbit stabilizing a bit. In fact, he's even pushing out. And he should be able to get out his own siege as well. So the Vikings bonus, they all, of course, have extra HP and access to the Berserk. That's their big bonus for them. Their siege is pretty decent as well. Here we go, war coming in on the top. Well, what happened here? Did we see the epic? I think we missed maybe the epic siege, the siege tower drop. We have here at the top Teutons. Teutons don't actually get an infantry bonus, but they do get one of the strongest infantry in the game in the Teutonic Knight. And they are technically classified as an infantry civilization. So the Teutonic Knight is the hallmark of their civilization. The Slavs get extra, what is it called, blast damage on their infantry through their unique tech Druzhina. So an extra 5 blast damage for all adjacent units, which really adds up here. For example, this guy hasn't even been attacked, but he's already taken 10 HP due to that blast damage, and he's still taking damage right here. 5 attack. Actually, the armor, the attack goes straight through the Teutonic Knight's armor. How odd is that? And someone's already going to resign. Survive is already going to resign. Just got overwhelmed by the Goths' might. And his resources are up for grabs. All of his stone, all of his gold, up for grabs. How interesting is that, though? The blast damage goes straight through the Teutonic Knight armor. The Slavs would be a great counter, then, maybe, to the Teutonic Knights. And let me tell Leo Nunes no Boyars. Just so we make sure. And as you can see, trying to counter the Boyars is Patito, but he should know there's no Boyars in this game. He's getting confused because obviously his unique unit is infantry, but the Slavs don't get an infantry unique unit. However, he doesn't know that the blast damage is going straight through the Teuton's armor. So obviously, Leonid is having a tough time dealing with the Teutonic Knights here. I feel like he just needs to mass them up. The best way to get use out of that Slav's bonus is to have a huge mass of champions rather than running them in one by one. And this is the point of the matchup, is to see who's the best infantry civilization. I know the Slavs can make Boyars. I know infantry is not the only unit in this game. In fact, it's the most underused unit in this game, although one of my favorites. But I just want to see who has the best infantry civilization in a lab-type setting. And it looks like 18 Rabbit is just strongly pushing back Garta. I think the infantry for the Vikings is definitely stronger than the Celts. Although the Celts have better siege. Oh, looks like Famerol getting into it. He's playing as the Aztecs. I like the Aztecs in this matchup, definitely. The Jaguar Warrior gets, what, like plus 12 damage against all infantry, which is huge. In addition to that Garland Wars upgrade, you tack that on there. If you look at their stats, it's very similar to a Berserk. Same HP, 2 less attack, but same armor as well. But what's not taken into account for is that extra huge anti-infantry bonus damage. And I think that might be enough to overcome the Goths. There you go, the Berserk for comparison. So let's see how these Jaguar Warriors do when massively outnumbered by the Goths. Looks like they're shredding right through these champions. Just taking, what, 2 hits to take down a champion? Just 2 whacks from that obsidian club. And well, that's like, didn't even know what to do first. Well, it's deathmatch. Maybe not familiar so much with deathmatch. Those Jaguar Warriors sure are super strong. However, the numbers are overwhelming for not tiring out the Viper, so he will clear that up. And let's see if these guys will go for second and third pushes, try to clear each other out. Now, Leo Nunes has realized he's having a tough time against the Tunans here, so he's going to hang back for a little bit. And he's building petards, maybe petards to take down the castles. That's an interesting call. Did you lose the stream or it's just me? I hope no one lost the stream. And 18 Rabbit just pushing straight through. So most of the players are just hanging out. It's just you, yeah, okay. He's still making no, he's not. No, he's making petards. And siege ramps as well. Now, I wonder, how would Mass Teutonic Knights do against the champions with that blast damage? I wonder how much of an impact that does make here. Would be great if no score shown in game free-for-all matches. I wonder why that is. And there we go. This is the first wonder of this game. Guard is not in a position to defend a wonder at this stage. You have to defend it for 200 years at least. AT Rabbit is saying, "Oh, really?" That's what I'm thinking exactly. Is this gonna, you know, prompt anyone else to build a wonder? I think it is. Famerol, is he gonna go out to build a wonder? No. Here we go. Leonid is gonna push in. Doesn't have a lot of these guys here. Famerol is gonna start building the wonder. I was right. There he goes. And is it gonna be a wonder race from the rest of these players? Those Tunes castles so strong with extra range. No, no one else gonna go for the wonder? Good luck, Gart, to try to get that wonder up, though. Good luck with that. And there's another one. Which one did I hear? I heard 18 Rabbit building his wonder, too. Where is he building his wonder? I see the little W. I don't know where I see it, though. Oh, he's building a little bit odd. He's got 3 castles here. Okay. I would have definitely built it in my base, though, because there's a lot of stuff here. You want to put stuff in front of your wonder. Although he could always rebuild that stuff. He's got plenty of resources for that. So this is going to go down instantaneously. We'll have Famerol. How hard is he working? He's not working that hard. Now, 18 Rabbit will definitely go up before Famerol. And it's just those 3 guys. So 18 Rabbit will have the first wonder up, most likely. And that means he'll be the first target. I would not want to be the first person to put my wonder up. In fact, I'd probably put my wonder up right after the first person played the wonder up. 18 Rabbit mocking his opponent, saying, "Nicely played, Green. Nicely played." At the very least, we're going to see that beautiful Celt's wonder before it gets destroyed. Leonid's going to return the favor, going to try to petard rush. Both the petard rushes from these players unsuccessful. And on the top, just... Okay, looks like the Aztecs was able to clean this up. 350 years, actually. It's not even 250. It's not even 200. It's 350. Not a lot of economy for Famerol. Hasn't made a lot of army, though. He should definitely make economy. This is one mistake a lot of players make in deathmatch. Making villagers at the very least, though. And Not Tyrant is expanded into Survive's base and starting to take all those extra resources. Now, Not Tyrant's one of those players I think he should build a Wonder. He's choosing not to. He's not giving himself a good chance at this game if he doesn't build a Wonder. And the ironic thing is, even if Garta was able to defend this Wonder, he'd still have to take out 18 Rabbits Wonder first. So here we go. We're going to see that Wonder go down. What is the emergency market for it? I have no clue. But down goes the Wonder. And those Aztec warriors are so damn strong. So strong. What Civ can match up to these guys? Maybe the Samurai would have been decent. Samurai get an attack bonus versus unique units. Dark is going to resign it right there. So we're down to a 5-way now. Teutonic Knight's not going to be cost efficient. I don't think the Slavs can. I would think the Goths might have the best chance, though. Apparently not. They're just getting eaten up. I would think the Goths have the best chance, and maybe the Japanese against the Aztecs. But with the Japanese out of the game, it's giving a good chance for the Aztecs player here to succeed. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, all hell is broken loose. As soon as that Wonder went up, Leo Nunes went on the offensive. Going against the Vikings player, he hopes he's going to have more success than against the Teutons. However, Petito, building up his army, going to go straight after those castles of Leo Nunes. Blue could trade with that market that Green just built. Well, no, it's been leveled at this stage. And as we can see, 18 Rabbit getting his walls up around his Wonder. So he's the only player right now with the Wonder up. So Leo Nunes is going to go after him. Petito, though, he's gonna slow down Leo Nunes, though. And Not Tyrant, Not the Viper is definitely going to be a threat. Let's hope that these guys can form an alliance, a temporary alliance, to take out 18 Rabbit. Garta saying a lack of food. Yeah, you have to build economy in Deathmatch, despite all the resources you start with. Especially food for these civilizations. With infantry. So, like that, 3 castles going to go down for Leo Nunes. And this attack hasn't been very successful. All 18 Rabbits trying to do at the stage is defend. Here comes Not Tyrant, Not the Viper from the bottom. He's also going to the north, though. Trying to do his best against Famerol. The good thing about Not Tyrant, Not the Viper, again, as Goths, is he can just spam all day, and it's going to take forever for these Jaguar Warriors just to make any progress to actually get to the barracks. I mean, imagine if just Not Tyrant just kept spamming Halbs all day. It would be impossible to get to any progress done. Is this the last game? No, I'll play one more. We'll do one more. Not looking so good for Leo Nunes, though. He's lost 4 castles now. And that's the end of the aggression for Leo Nunes. He's just going to go back to defend for now. Let's see if he can take down this pretty small mass, honestly, of elite Teutonic Knights. You know, 18 Rabbit will hold his own, I think, against Not Tyrant. At least for the time being, that is. We need to see some sort of help from Famerol. It's definitely in Famerol's best interest to go after 18 Rabbit, since he has that Wonder right afterwards. Unless Famerol just wants to hang back and hope someone else will take care of it for him. That would be the best situation for Famerol. But what is he going to decide? Is he going to just hang back? Hope someone takes out 18 Rabbit's Wonder? Or is he actually going to go and try to help out? Well, what is Petito going to do? He's bringing his rams to the middle of the map, where they are very exposed. Not Tyrant just starting to build his Wonder too. There we go. But he's not going to have a lot of urgency on this one. Leonid is saying he offers sheep. 18 Rabbit saying, I accept. Wasn't for you. Oh, maybe these? Check back into space. 18 Rabbit going to steal some of this gold. Good play from him. Not a lot of gold though to be taken. This fight's going to go for 18 Rabbit's favor. Remember, the Vikings infantry much stronger than the Goths, at least one-on-one. And even 18 Rabbit going on aggressive, he has the luxury of going aggressive when no one else is attacking him right now. Leonid is just here in the middle, trying to build up a little bit. Petito building up rams and petards might have enough to get through if he's uncontested. Looks like these castles are going to stop the advance of 18 Rabbit. Leonid is saying his men are hungry. And just like Leonid's gonna go back, doesn't want to fight that army. Okay. They're not that hungry, apparently. I don't know, I feel like this game is up to the hands of Famerol. Me, or did those rams just get a boost of speed? Alright, finally the player's gonna come in. 200 years, that's not a lot of time. It's still ticking down very fast. Alright, here we go. We're going to have two more players come into the fold. We have Not Tyrant at the Viper coming in on the right side. Leonidas coming from the left. Petito coming in through the center. And Famerol coming in through the center as well. But still holding some back. Use the fork, Leonidas. 180 years left. In fast speed, yes, it's going to be close. I think one of these players is going to win it here. And Not Tyrant is certainly taking his time with his wonder. Alright, here comes the petards. Never send the petards first. Never. And here comes Famerol. So players still haven't breached this this wall yet. It's like Helm's Deep. You have to breach the wall. So many bodies stacking up outside the wall, but still haven't breached it. And, oh, there's a nasty surprise in these rams. The Jaguar Warrior. Here comes the petards. How many petards does it take? It takes 3 for a single layer of fortified wall. And they're going to go for the castle first. Siege Workshop second. And that's it for the petards. We still have plenty of rams here, but Famerol's not really doing anything with them. He'll go for the wonder. And 150 years remaining, and still haven't gotten quite to the wonder yet. Let's check 18 Rabbit's gold count. He needs gold for his infantry. Plenty of gold for him. He's got 2 relics in the bank. He got those nice and early. And he's still mining gold from somewhere, I think. Or maybe it's just relic gold. Looks like it's just relic gold. Alright, Patito's going to come in now with Elite Teutonic Knight. 2 more solid layers to go, yes. 2.5. He is re-walling. Alright, let's see what the Teutonic Knights can do. It'll be very hard to take care of these guys, though. This could be it. Petito might have enough here. With these Teutonic Knights, the castles will help out greatly against the Teutonic Knights, though. Just basically two-shotting the Teutonic Knights. On the right side, we have Not Tyrant and the Viper coming in. Leonidas is trying to come in from the left. Look at how many players are trying to get through this one wall. This might be the end of 18 Rabbit if he doesn't win it here. 125 years remaining. This is going to be close. Yeah, no Trebs. Trebs were not allowed this game. And thank God Rams were allowed this game. Can you imagine? Alright, so they've gotten through that layer. These guys are still fairly unprotected. These guys might friendly fire as well. Now Tyrant's still... 18 Rabbit is doing an amazing job holding off 4 players. 100 years remaining. And I think 18 Rabbit might need a miracle for this one. The thing is, players have to... Again, now they have to focus on Famerol afterwards. And Famerol has actually built up his economy now. Oh my god, look at these farms. It's a good thing they're Aztec farmers. Rabbit's doing his best. He's still trying to get these walls up. He needs to focus on taking out the Rams. Because the Rams will really be what gets him through the wall. And 89 years remaining. This is going to go at least to 50. By 50, easy. Might even... I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to 25. Look at not Tyrant, not the Viper. He's gone north. What is he thinking? He's thinking this is over. This is definitely not over. Oh my god. This could be what loses not Tyrant, not everyone the game, basically. He's going north. I trust in you guys, is what not Tyrant's saying. I trust you guys. Worst decision of your life. You know, Leo Nunes is not even here anymore. Petito's coming in, though. We have a little bit something from Famerol. That's not a lot. Yellow attacking blue, right? No, he's not attacking blue. Not Tyrant's trying to get greedy here. Thinking about himself, his own wonder. It's too early to go for Purple's wonder, though. Alright, here comes that nasty surprise. A lot of these Rams have been battered down. They can't even get to the wonder. Oh my god. Oh, petards! Petards can get it! There's 3 layers of wall around here now around 18 Rabbit space. Alright, let's see if they can get it. Okay, now Tyrant has realized his mistake. He's coming back. 50 years remaining. He's feeling the heat. He needs siege, though. You need siege to get through here. Let's see. Looks like the gate's going to be the weakest part. Not Tyrant killing some of the petards. Okay, he's going to refrain. Might kill some more. Going to get through that wall. Click. Okay, gonna get through there. But still not gonna be enough. Not enough petards. Alright, but the gate is down. The champion needs to kill the villager next, and there'll only be a single layer left. 30 years remaining. And... not Tyrant's wonder has gone up. They're in the last layer, but they need to get through the wall. And Jaguar Warrior is coming from the back. They're going to go straight for the gate. Looks like CBA. 30 years remaining. Oh my god, 18 Rabbit, is he going to have this game? 30 years remaining, he can't get the siege in there. No one can get the siege in there. 18 Rabbit has made sure to lock the gate, too. Oh man, it's a shame a lot of these civs don't get siege ram. Siege ram do damage versus multiple layers of wall, whereas cap ram really don't. Don't attack the rams. Alright, 1 ram will get on top of the wonder. Start to work it down. 2 rams on top of the wonder. No repairers in sight. If 18 Rabbit repairs this, it could be his game. Here he comes. He's right-clicked the wonder, but there's no way to get through. He needs to get through the market. This could cost him the game. He needs to get through the market. He's realized his mistake. 6 years, 5 years. Famerol, don't you dare attack that ram. Don't you dare attack that ram. He's attacking the ram! Fameral's attacking the ram! Oh my god, the game is over! Team Rabbit! What are you doing, Purple? What are you doing? Oh my god, 18 Rabbit made it. We're not gonna have, you know, Fameral go next. And then not turn out the Viper. 18 Rabbit's gonna win it right there. What a defense from that. What a defense from these guys. The worst teamwork I've ever seen. Literally the worst teamwork I've ever seen. This was a 5 versus 1, a 4 versus 1. Literally 18 Rabbit attacked every player on this map. Except for Survive. He literally went like 5 versus 1 this game. And you can't stop this guy. You really can't. I hope you enjoyed this game. I'll see you in the next deathmatch game. Here's some links on the left. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.